I am a fan of Liverpool Football Club. Have been for as long as I can remember. There's a picture of me and my brothers in about 1979, 1980, and we're all wearing our Liverpool hats. And it's always been Liverpool. It was very easy to be a Liverpool fan during the 1980s because Liverpool won everything. And yeah, it's our recent history has been a bit different, but it's been a bit of a journey supporting that team, as I suppose it is for any football team. And I was watching a documentary the other night about Liverpool, and it reminded me of in 1989. 1989 wasn't a very good year for Liverpool Football Club. It was the year of Hillsborough, the Hillsborough disaster, when 96 Liverpool fans died. And then at the end of that season, to add insult to injury, and I remember this was Liverpool played Arsenal in the last game of the season. It was in the evening, and it was like the title decider. And Arsenal had to win by 2 goals to get the title. Otherwise, the title was Liverpool's. And I remember watching that. It was one of the, well, it was, of course, before the Premiership, so it was on normal TV. And I remember watching that, and of course, in the last minute, Michael Thomas, he scored a second goal, and Liverpool lost the league title in just about the last kick of the game, in the last match of the season. I remember feeling heartbroken. What a year! But also, you know, at the end of that final whistle, Liverpool had lost that, and they'd had this rough year. But all you could hear was the crowd. And the crowd was singing. They were singing the very famous Liverpool anthem, their song, "You'll Never Walk Alone." And walk on with hope in your heart. And you'll never walk alone. And even though Liverpool had lost, even though they seemingly lost it all, they sang. And the next season, of course, Liverpool won the title again. And if you then fast forwarded about 15, 16 years to 2005, once again I remember watching Liverpool in Istanbul, the Champions League final, and it's half-time, and Liverpool are 3-0 down. And there's no way back, is there? And yet, as Liverpool players waiting to come out of the tunnel, the fans, they start singing that again. They start singing, "You'll never walk alone. Walk on. Walk on with hope in your heart. You will never walk alone." And Liverpool came out. It was interesting. They were the ones who were losing. It wasn't the AC Milan who they'd been playing. It wasn't their fans that were singing. You think they're 3-0 up? They're the ones who are going for... No, it was the Liverpool fans that were singing, and Liverpool came out and they came back and they won the Champions League that year. They won that final in Istanbul. That was a bit of a ride as well. So, what am I getting at? Jesus said, John chapter 16, verse 33 says, "I have said these things to you that you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world." In the Authorized Version it says, "Be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." And I love that. See, Jesus doesn't deny that we'll go through storms. There will be times in our life, there may be time in your life right now, where it looks like you're facing defeat, where it looks like it's all gone wrong, where it looks like there's no hope. But the reality is, it's a bit different at Liverpool because Jesus has already won. Jesus has already won. So when he says that, he says, "I've overcome the world." He's saying even in that defeat, actually, even when you feel it's all lost, I've already won. and you can sing. And part of the greatest lessons we learn in life is this: how do we sing in the storm? And what do we sing in the storm? There will be storms. We don't deny it. We don't, I don't say it's not going to happen. I even read this morning in our Bible in 1 year about it saying, it's a lie to say that in a Christian life it's all, flower beds and roses. The reality is it rains on the righteous and the unrighteous alike. It's how we respond. And the way we respond is we sing. Like Paul and in the prison in Acts, where it said him and they were sitting in the prison and they were singing and praying. In their storm, singing and praying. And what do we sing? We sing, we say, I'm not walking through this alone. I'm not living this alone. The one who is with me is the meaning of hope. The one who is with me has already won. Up on the wall growing up, my dad has his life verse, and up on the wall it was growing up, Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for the good of them that love God. I hear it again, I've heard it, many people say it, for the good of them that love God. If it's not good, it's not over. If it's not good, it's not over. What we do is we stand in the storm. We hold our head up high. We're not going to be afraid. And we're going to know that we never walk alone. The hope that we have is a blessed assurance. They call it a beautiful song as well. Blessed assurance. We know who walks with us. And that's how we're going to face the storms. So today, wherever you're at, know you will never walk alone.